Hi everyone, so we know that there's the 1, 4, 5 and sometimes a minor 6. How is that going to help us figure out the melody of the song? So we have a song, let's take Auld Lang Syne, which is, I'm gonna hum along to it and play the chords over it. Da 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 da. Now, see what I'm doing there? I'm overly emphasizing. I'm doing the 1, C, and then it goes to the G, and I'm jumping all the way up to the G major, and then back to the C. And you see how much my hand is moving. It's not great it's not very effective for playing the accordion. So what we can do is shape the chord differently. And these are called voicings of chords. And why are chord voicings so important? What I can do then is, if I know that my song goes from C to G, what I can do is just this. And then back to C. And then F. So you see my hand's not moving very much, it's just a few fingers are changing notes. And that's crucial to playing better, to playing your instrument better, whether it's piano, whether it's even guitar or accordion. So how do we do that? So the C major chord has 3 notes in it. It has the C, the E, and the G. Right? Same thing, if we wanted to figure out the F major chord or the G major, we'd go to the G, the B, and the D. But to voice a chord differently, all you need to do is know that the C, E, G can also be played as the E, G, C. And that can also be played as the G, C, and E, and the C, E, and the G. Right? So it looks like this. Those are all C chords. Same thing with a G. It's really similar finger positioning. The G looks like this. G, 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 G. How does this come in? How is this useful? When we play a C, when the song says to go from a C to a G, here's what I do. I hit my C. And then I see that my G is actually, one of my fingers is already holding the G key, which I know is part of the G, and I could build that down by doing a G, D, and B. And then the only things that are moving are these 2 fingers. They're transitioning from the C and the E to the B and the D. So it's just sliding up and down, right? The G stays the same. Right? C, G, C, G, C, G, C. And that's actually a really good exercise to do. It's if you see your song, whether it's Auld Lang Syne or any song really, especially if you're singing along to it, instead of having your hand jumping all over the keyboard, why not have as little movement as possible so you can have these smooth transitions. Right, that's how we get our playing to be really smooth, especially if we're singing along and we're not necessarily playing the melody in our right hand. Good, so what are some exercises that you can do to get your fingers going a little bit easier? Triads, triads that are broken and together. So, broken triads look like this. I'm going to choose the key of C major, and I'm going to do the triad, or 3, C, E, G. So I'm just breaking up the chord into 3s, the C, E, G, C, G, C, E, C, E, G. And this is how you learn an instrument. You start off slowly. And then down. And then you get faster. That's broken triads. Triads that you play together are solid. And you do that in different keys. In F major. Obviously starting slow. and then broken. You do that in majors and minors. Try D minor. Whatever song it is that you're playing, try and play the song in triads, broken in together. If I'm playing Leonard Cohen's Hallelujah, I would do... Right, that stuff is really, really effective to get your fingers playing. You're already doing more than the melody is asking you for. So when it does come time to play the melody, your fingers already know where to go because you're following along the triads, which is how popular music works, just how lyrics and melody work. Good. That's a really, again, crucial lesson. Yeah, I hope that helps.